Welcome! This short how-to video will show you how to use KCP's Stewardship Solutions online toolkit. If you haven't already heard of the toolkit, it's an online resource designed as a one-stop shop for private landowners interested in stewardship options for their property, and as a resource for stewardship practitioners, local government planners, and other service providers. Once you're on the home page, scroll down until you find the map. And here, look for your location on the map and click on the conservation neighborhood you find yourself in. If you're a resident of Fernie in the Elk Valley, you would find your location here on the map, click the blue Elk Valley Conservation Neighborhood, and it will bring you to all the services available for the Elk Valley. So now you come to a grid, and the grid is full of stewardship solutions offered by different providers and organizations in the Elk Valley area. Now, each of the services is categorized according to the following icons. Now, if you'd like to further filter this selection, you can choose a category by clicking on the icon. Farms and ranches will bring up the stewardship solutions that have to do with farms and ranches. The same goes for funding, habitat, monitoring, and wildlife. And you'll find that some solutions, such as reporting great blue herons in the Columbia River Basin, will be found under two different categories. As you can see, it's here under monitoring. If you'd like to go back to the full list of options, simply click on all. So we are going to go back to wildlife, and I'm interested in cutthroat trout, so I'm going to click on Read More, which brings me to the stewardship solution profile for cutthroat trout in the Elk Valley. Now, as you can see, this is an activity provided by the Elk River Alliance. Contact information is on the left, and the Elk River Alliance website is provided here on the right. We have a description of this stewardship solution. So if you are interested in helping identify cutthroat trout habitat for restoration purposes, this may be an activity you want to participate in. You would contact the Elk River Alliance for more information. And as you can see here, two of the icons that we saw at the grid are visible, one for wildlife and one for monitoring, as this stewardship solution falls under both categories. Now, if I want to go back to the homepage map, I go up here on the right, click on Homepage Map. It brings me back to the homepage where I can enter a new conservation neighborhood. For instance, I have a friend who lives in New Denver. I'd like to see what stewardship solutions are available for people living in the Slocan Valley. So clicking on New Denver will bring me to the grid of services available to Slocan Valley residents and property and land managers. And again, we have the filters by category to further refine our search, or we can simply scroll down the entire list. I'm interested in the Kootenay Bank Swallow Survey. I'm going to click here to read more, which will bring me into the profile. There's information about this monitoring activity. As you can see, there's a monitoring and a wildlife icon. We have contact information and quite a few resources here. The Kootenay Bank Swallows Survey newsletter, as well as a data sheet that can be used if you'd like to participate in this monitoring program. Now, if I'd like to go back to the Elk Valley, I can simply hover over Select Another Neighborhood, scroll down to Elk Valley, click on it, and it will bring me back to the grid of services for the Elk Valley. And again, if I'd like to return back to the home page, I can do so, and I'm presented once again with the map. Now, going back into Elk Valley, there's another option, another way for viewing the solutions for stewardship. We can download all of these services as a printable PDF that lists all the services here with the category icons, contact information, and organization information. Now to go back, we simply hit the back button. We're presented with the Elk Valley options again, and we'll return to the home page. So we hope you found this video helpful. You can use these steps to research and explore all the different stewardship options available in each of the 14 conservation neighborhoods in the Kootenays. If you have any further questions, don't hesitate to contact KCP at info@kootenayconservation.ca. Thank you for watching.